Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And this is our Maker Monday edition of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And I am so glad that you're here. If you are watching this live, welcome. Come on in. And if you are watching this on repeat, if you are one of our what do we call them? Replayers, then come on in. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to get comfy. Yeah, I am so comfy right now. I'm going to take these glasses off just for a second. Oh, my goodness. My eyes are so sleepy still. I'm still so sleepy. But the good news is that no snow on the ground right now. I don't know. There's talking about possible snow on Thursday. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to happen. Although it's cold enough here. Current conditions, let's see. Current conditions 25 degrees here so far this morning. 25. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. So let's talk about that first. What's your weather like? Yeah, how is it? How is it? Um, so for a while there, I had some people here. Good morning, Temmie. Good morning. And let's see. Good morning, Barbara, and all who come in. I'm getting ready for heading out. So I'm leaving this to play and listen on the way. So good morning to you, Temmie. It is good to see you this morning. I know you might not have even caught this because you posted that before we went live, but good morning to you. It's good to see you. Mm, Yes, good morning. Good morning, Debbie Graybird. Good morning. And everyone in the chat, she says good morning to you. Love and Heart says good morning. Happy Monday. And Michelle says, hi, everyone. And it's so good to see everyone this morning. And Miguel says, hello, because he posted that before I came on live. And so he's like, hello, are you going to go live today, Barbara? And yes, I'm here. So if you're here, let me know that you're here. Just finished scrubbing your bathroom. Well, good for you, Miguel. My goodness. My goodness. Is Monday the day to scrub the bathroom? And Cree, good morning to you. I'm so glad to see you. It's so good to see you. I am so happy to be here. I'm happy to be here on a Monday. And so last night, so what's your weather like? That's what I want to know because it's 25 degrees here in East Tennessee where I am located. My throat's kind of hurting this morning. You know what happened? The fire in the fireplace went out, and I didn't feel like reloading and restarting in the middle of the night. So I turned on the heat. And anytime I have the heat on, and I knew it. I knew it, Miguel. He says that's exactly how I meant the hello. I could hear you say it. Hello. Oh my goodness, it's going to be almost 70 there today. Wow. You get your swimsuits on, go out there and sunbathe. Your chickens would love it if you went out there and like spend some time with them. I know you do that anyway, but you spend some time with them and get some vitamin D. Oh yeah. That's funny. It's almost going to be 70. Well, almost 70 is not quite sunbathing weather. 70 and above, yeah, then we're talking, but almost 70, not quite. Um, that's so funny. Ooh. Excuse me. So yeah, they're talking that, we might get a little bit of snow, but they're not talking like accumulation or anything, but we'll see. We'll see, right? I mean, before Thanksgiving, it was November 10th. We got some snow this year and it lasted on the ground a couple days. So, you know, who knows, right? Who knows? Hmm. Hmm. Ah, Esther won't share her pool. Well, Esther, what is going on? You need to share that pool. Let me see. Oh, do I have? What did I do with my bag of yarn? Oh, I think it's over there. Okay, I already forgot what color. Oh, it was rustic romantic. That's what it was. Yes, yes, I'll share a picture of Esther. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Just um, be patient. Here we go. Okay, just takes me a second. Let's. Oh, all right. Oh, here we go. Here we go. All right. Oh, she is so pretty. Okay, let me share this. My brain is moving a little slow this morning. Hmm. Share the screen. This one, no sound, share. All right. Look at that. Can you see that? That is Esther. I know, I do. Okay, let me get rid of this banner so that we can see more of Esther. Let's see. Isn't she adorable? Isn't she adorable? Oh my gosh. She's beautiful. She looks swan-like. Yeah, she looks swan-like. So Esther is a beauty. Esther is a beauty. She sure is. And yes, I do. I need one of those old-fashioned pulley clotheslines from my chair to across the room to bring your bags of yarn. You are correct. You are correct. Ah, she is Queen Esther. Yes, Queen Esther. You can see it. She's regal. She really is. She really is. Yeah, Queen Esther. There she is again. Queen. Uh-huh. Yeah. She's a beauty. She is a beauty. Oh my Lanta. Oh my Lanta. Let me see. So, okay. I know. Okay. Oh my Lanta. Here we go. Nope. That's not working. That is not working. I was going to try and see. Okay. This one. No subject. Okay. That is what I was trying to see on the other one. All righty. Okay. Excuse me. That's not going to work. I was trying to, honestly, trying to get Oh, you've raised her since she was 1 day old. That is so sweet. So sweet. Oh my goodness. A pulley. I know. Good morning, love and hearts. Good morning. I do need a pulley. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So today is Monday, January the 12th, and January the 12th. What's your weather like? That's what I started with because it is cold, but it is beautiful and clear here right now. It's 20. Oh, temps to jump tomorrow. Let's see. It is 25. Oh, it is now 26 degrees out. 26. And then it says temperatures to jump tomorrow. So tomorrow, the high is going to be 57 and the low will be 42. And then it's going to keep going down, down, down. Let's see now, according to this one, nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Well, I don't know about that. Let's see. So what is your weather like? My weather is sunny and cold. Sunny and cold. And then I want to know what's in your cup. My cup is already almost empty, and I didn't even take the time to heat my coffee. Yeah, so I'm a little sad about that. And because I'm drinking mom's coffee and it chilled down. And then the last thing is, what is on your hook? You know, I'm nosy like that. I want to know. Good morning, Catherine. Good morning. Good morning to you, my dear friend. How are you? How are you? I am so happy to see you. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. I'm so glad that you're here. And Miguel says, Burr, yes, 25, 26 is cold. And he says, I'll take the beautiful almost 70 degrees here. And I don't blame you. However, I will not take the 100 degree. What am I saying? We get that hot here. We do. I don't know. Anyway, we get that hot here in the summer sometimes. Not quite 90, but it sure does feel like it. And Miguel is drinking water. Good. That is healthy. That is very healthy for you. Oh, you're going to be making Pokemons today? That's nice. Today is your Pokemon day. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so I've got two things to show you. One thing I showed last night on Naomi's channel. Every Sunday, Naomi, Tanya, and I go live on Naomi's channel. And what we do is we go live. And so Miguel Carl says hi. He's a little traumatized. I put him in a box. And Sassafras is right next to him. Right here is Sassafras. Here is Sassafras right here. And then right up here is Monster. So there's a little monster right there. And every Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3 p.m. Central Time, we go live. And yeah, so it's always fun. And our January theme this year, for this year, our January theme is Houndstooth Stitch. And so all three of us have been challenged to make something with the houndstooth stitch. And it doesn't matter what it is. And you can do any color. Now I chose to do traditional houndstooth. And I actually think that there are a few traditional houndstooth colors, but this one is a traditional white and black, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving this stitch. I've never made the houndstooth stitch before, and it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I am in love with this stitch. I really am. I really am. And so, yeah, this is one of my favorites right now. And let's see. Oh, Miguel says the preacher almost didn't get a piece of dessert last night. Miguel had made this really yummy dessert. Tanya, hello. How are you, my dear? Good morning to you. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. And safe travels for Naomi today. Yes. Safe travels, my sweet Naomi. Yes, my sweet sister. And and Catherine says the bear I'm making is turning out huge. Nice. Up. And Carl, Miguel is saying hola. Carl does speak Spanish, so you're lucky. You're lucky. And so Miguel made a dessert for a get-together yesterday. And so he took lemon cookies and lined the bottom of a dish. It was like a 9x13 or something similar, right? It was a glass dish. And then he took low sugar or sugar-free Cool Whip and a box of sugar-free strawberry Jello. And so he mixed the strawberry Jello powder with the Cool Whip, so it was nice and pretty and pink. And then he layered that. And then he did, and he put chopped up fresh strawberries in it. So it was very refreshing, right? Excuse me. And then he did sliced strawberries on top and then crumbled some more cookies on top. And it really looked refreshing. I bet it was just so yummy, so yummy. And so yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh, your bear is turning out really huge and it's going to be nice. It looks really cute. Karen shared a photo and oh yes. A piece to draw people in because of the work, you have to charge a lot. Yes. But that big one will draw people in, I would hope. I would definitely hope. So anyway, if anyone has never tried the houndstooth stitch, I would definitely recommend it. It is just beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful stitch. Yes. So let's do this. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Yeah. And then also, no. So I was doing that. So if I wanted to get a thumbnail, but here's the thing. Let's talk about organization. But first, oh, you'll make little ones to put around it. That's wonderful, Catherine. That's wonderful. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, so did you know that today, January 12th, is National Marzipan Day? Marzipan Day. And so does anybody like marzipan? Do you know what marzipan is? Do you know? Let's see. So marzipan is like an almond. Well, it's almost like Play-Doh feeling, right? Because it's like this paste, right? Um, but it's also like a confection. It is really pretty. Marzipan is a confection made primarily of sugar, honey, and ground almonds. And it's also sometimes augmented with almond oil or almond extract. And candy makers use this sweet confection to make a variety of sweets. And some of them include marzipan-filled chocolate, small replicas of fruit and vegetables. That's what I remember. That's why I say it's kind of Play-Doh-like, because you can actually shape it into like it says, small replicas of fruits and vegetables. So it can be rolled into thin sheets and used as a glaze for icing cakes. And it says some people also create miniature marzipan animal figures, incorporating them into New Year's Day celebrations and traditions. Um, so you can actually buy a roll of marzipan on the baking aisle. You don't have to make it yourself, but you could if you wanted to. And so for that, then you could just incorporate it. Sometimes I have had some um, pastries that had some marzipan filling. They were so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Um, so um, marzipan tastes sweet and nutty. Sweet and nutty. So today is also National Pharmacist Day. So if you have, if you ever have to go to the pharmacy and, pick up, an antibiotic or pick up your blood pressure pills or whatever it is, today is the day to thank your pharmacist. National Pharmacist Day. So I sure hope that all of the pharmacists out there are being honored and recognized by their employers for a job well done. Without a pharmacist, and pharmacists are pretty smart people because they have to, they have to know a lot about all of the drugs that are coming out. And they also have to know how to research and how to know the ins and outs of, any, obviously, if there are any interactions that you need to be aware of or whatever. Anyway, they're very smart people and they're very helpful. So today is National Pharmacist Day. If you regularly visit a pharmacy, maybe you might want to, take one of Naomi's roses to your pharmacist, or give them a gift card, or just say, hey, happy National Pharmacist Day. Just give them a happy, hey, I recognize you kind of a thing, right? Right. And let's see, the last one that I'll be sharing is National Kiss a Ginger Day, a ginger. And so if you are any fan of, of the shows coming out of the UK, then you know that gingers are very special there. And it's, they're really prevalent over there, especially in, Ireland and Scotland. And of course, then you have, anyway, a ginger is very special. Someone who has that red hair and, It is National Kiss a Ginger Day. So I personally don't have any gingers in my life right now. Wow. I hadn't thought about it, but any natural gingers? Nobody that I can throw a kiss to. So if you're a ginger, happy day to you. And anyway, National Kiss a Ginger Day. Here's the kiss. Here's another kiss. And I hope that you have a great day if you are a ginger. And if you're not a ginger, I hope you have a great day. So anyway, that is the national days that we will be celebrating today. So fun. So fun. So as you know, this is my year of something new. And so I really embraced this project. And because this is the stitch that we will be celebrating, we will be working in the Sunshine Crochet Gals on Naomi's channel on Sunday nights. So, or I say Sunday nights, it's actually Sunday afternoonish. So anyway, it's just been so much fun doing this. And this one right here is going to be a cowl. And if you want to see what Naomi has been working on, you'll have to come back on Sunday. And then also, we are missing Tanya. Yesterday, Tanya was traveling from Tennessee back home to Florida. And so she wasn't able to go live with us. So I don't know what she's been working on. I don't know what her colors are. I don't know what she has chosen to work on. So on Sunday, and we're kind of keeping it a surprise between us, we're not sharing a whole lot between us so that we can share it on our Sunday live show. So I'll be excited to see what Tanya has been working on, and we all will. So anyway, if you didn't get to watch yesterday's, go back and take a look at it. Naomi and I just hang out, we laugh, we talk, we chat, and we crochet, and we show off our crochet. Yeah. So as you know, this is the year of something new for me. And so I have set out in 2026 to have something new to show, have something new to do, have something new to make. And so for January and February, mine is the Fair Isle Crochet. So that is something that I have never done before. So see, already in January, I've done two things that I've never done before. I did the houndstooth stitch, which I am so happy with. I can't wait to finish this. And the drape on this, look at this. The drape is so wonderful. So wonderful. I am so excited about this. This is going to be a cowl, but the drape is so nice. Yeah, I'm a fan. Definitely. Definitely. So that one, that pattern, let's see. I am thinking, where did I find that pattern? So I don't have my phone with me. I left it. Why do I do that? I've been doing that lately, right? I've been leaving my phone places. So, okay, so this is a houndstooth stitch. I think this one is oh wow, look at that. Crochet vest pattern. Now the pattern is 1335. Wow, okay. I actually don't remember who this was from because I did, let me see, houndstooth stitch. So that one is actually a cowl, and I think It's not rich textures. Okay. Because mine is a little bit slow. Bella Coco. So mine is by Bella Coco, and that's who I'm following. And it's actually really easy. So all you do is you chain 31, and then using the same color yarn, you have 2 colors yarn. So using the same color of yarn, you go down the row and do, in the second chain from the hook, single crochet, the next one double crochet, single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, and you do it all the way down. So you end up with 30 stitches. And then you chain 1, you change colors right at the very end to color B, and then you chain 1 and turn your work, and then where it was you ended with a double crochet. So then in that stitch you would single crochet, double crochet, single crochet, double crochet in the color B, and then you would change your work at the end to color A, chain 1, turn, and you would single crochet. So every row starts the same, single crochet, and ends with a double crochet. Then you change your color, turn your work, chain 1, and single crochet, double crochet all the way down. So each row is the exact same stitch, believe it or not. So each row is the exact same stitch. There we go. And but by doing the single crochet and the double crochet, you are giving the illusion of little jogs in this pattern. How pretty. How pretty, right? I know. So anyway, love it. Love it. Absolutely love it. So my pattern is by Bella Coco, and Houndstooth Cow, and yeah. So let me copy this, and I will share it with you in the chat. Here we go. Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, so Miguel does not like marzipan. Okay. And he says that they sell them here in the Mexican stores, and they are round like a Reese's cup. Mm. Mm. Oh my. So also, Catherine says, I have my cat. Her cat is a ginger. Yes, yes, yes. I'll kiss my cat. She says, definitely give that ginger cat a kiss. I love orange tabbies. Oh my goodness. Did you know that percentage wise, like, what is it, like 90 to 95% of orange tabbies are male cats? I love orange cats. Oh my goodness. I just love them. And Miguel says, when I was a kid, I had fire engine red curly hair, and then it changed to strawberry blonde. Wow, Miguel, you had fire engine red curly hair. I bet your mother just went nuts over that hair. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Miguel, if you have a picture of yourself when you were young, I would love to see it. Oh my goodness. So here we go. Here is the Bella Crochet, Bella Coco Crochet. Learn how to crochet a houndstooth cowl, and it is so easy. So then basically you just do 70 rows and connect it together, and you're done. I will definitely do, I think maybe you do a an edge because the because it is going to be up and down like this. And so you are going around your neck, you know, and then it will like scrunch down. So I will begin and end with a black. Actually, it'll be a circle, so it won't really matter. But anyway, I'm going to do a black border around the top and bottom because I just think the black border would just kind of lend itself to making it look even richer. So I do love this a lot. A lot. So anyway, that is what I have been working on with the year of something new. January and February has been the Fair Isle Crochet. Let me give you an update on that. So I am really, really, really close to finishing the design work. Give this a little pull. And okay, so my next row is just going to be straight. So I'm doing this. Okay, do you see the tree? So the tree is done. And you see how it has like a checkered bottom. So the tree is done. All I have to do is a row of my solid row of the lavender. And then I'll do my checkered and then do the top and it'll be done. So anyway, let me show you closer. Can you see the stitches? So I do like this. I do like it a lot. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how I was liking it, but you know, now that the tree is done, I really do like it. Really, really. So anyway, this, I used a 4-weight yarn, and the 4-weight yarn and carrying it does make it thick and sturdy. If I was going to make something, wow, that is so pretty. That really is so pretty. I have it flattened so that you can see it, better. But yeah, so this is my practice, and I'm glad I did because I learned quite a few things with it. You know, I really did. I learned quite a few things with it. And so I'm glad to have it done. I was thinking that I was going to use it as a new medicine bag, but I got a new purse for my birthday. It was an early birthday present from Mom. And so I got a new purse, and it is a really nice tote looking bag, right? So it's all big on the inside. So I was thinking about using this. And I might not even put a cinch on the top and just have it sitting in there to be like a compartment, right? And that way I could put, I don't know, I could put different things in there. So this could be one of the compartments, and then who knows? Who knows? I could maybe find a basket. You know what? That's not a bad idea either. Find a basket that I have already made and do that. But anyway, I'm really, really proud of this Fair Isle Crochet pattern that I have done. And yeah, I'm looking forward to finding. So technically, this is it. This is my Fair Isle Crochet, technically. So once I finish this, then I could say, okay, I'm done with January, February. I can just go on to other things. But I kind of wanted to make something else. I kind of did, you know, in the Fair Isle Crochet. However, I have discovered that, you know, carrying the yarn like this does make it really thick and, you know, kind of bulky, kind of, right? And so it just like, let me show you. And she did say that. She, the woman that I'm following, and I don't have, oh, is it Brianna Kay? I think it is. And so, yeah, here you go. Looky there. See how it just stands up on its own? I am not, you know, doing anything with it, and it's just standing up on its own. So it would make a really nice basket, actually. It would. Make a really nice basket. I like that idea of having a really pretty basket like this. Huh. Um, I'm really considering it. I really am. This would make an excellent basket. So, anyway, what do you think? What do you think? Um, oh, Carla, hello, hello. Tanya said, I told you it was beautiful. I know, Tanya, but I just didn't see it at first. I really didn't. I really, really didn't. I just saw the individual stitches and I was like, I'm not feeling it. What is going on with this, you know? And so anyway, yeah. Oh. Now, do you see, can you see how like this is purple and then boom, the silver and then boom. It's almost like a little jag or something. Yeah. Ah, so Catherine says, Good morning, Tanya. Missed you yesterday. I think you can video in your car. Well, she was driving, and so she couldn't. So, and plus, she has 6 dogs that are all barky bark, barky bark. So, that was the issue. That was the issue. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Amanda, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm so glad that you're here. So, yeah, so I wasn't sure how I felt about this tree, and now I do love it. I do love it. I love it, love it. So I just have to do another round of the lavender, and then I can do my pattern that's at the bottom. I can do the pattern at the top, and then just take the lavender further up. I can either finish making the the bag, the gift bag, using her pattern, which is lovely. It's very lovely. Or I could stop and use this, but I think that if I put this like this in my purse, it would kind of maybe collapse on itself, just from the pressure of the purse. So I don't know. Anyway, I think I'm going to finish the project. So yes, so it's coming along really nicely. And so my January and February make is coming along really nice. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. That is my gift bag, my Fair Isle gift bag that I am, it's Janelle's Crochet Therapy. That's the pattern that I'm using. And next Sunday project, you would love to make a basket like this. So let me show you. It's Janelle's. Okay, this is it right here. Let me do this really quick, and then I will show you skip. Okay, and pause. So this is, let me share this with you. Here we go. Share screen and no sound, share. So this is Janelle's Crochet Therapy, if you can see that. And so this is her teaching how to do Farrow crochet and also make a gift bag. So I am really, really pleased with this because here we go. So you can see how she has her pattern at the top, and she's showing how to make it. Let me see if I can go back to the beginning and show you. There we go. Oh, I went back too far. Hold on. Hold the phone. Skip. Okay. So this is her gift basket or her gift bags, and just really pretty, really pretty. She also shows you, so she has the tree, that's what we're making together, but she also has the one for the snowflake, and then she's got one with a heart, which is really kind of cool. Really kind of cool. So I am super, super pleased with that. And so yeah, that is the fun, the fun. So Racine, hello. How are you, my dear? She says hello to Barbara and everyone in the chat. And isn't that pretty? Janelle has some amazing tutorials. Yes, she really does. She really does. Okay, what was that channel? That was called Janelle's Crochet Therapy. And let me show it to you one more time. So it's Janelle's Crochet Therapy. Let me, here we go. Share screen, no sound, that, and then hide that. So it is Janelle's Crochet Therapy. Let me do a new banner. Okay, I hope I spelled it right. Let me see real quick. Okay, one N, two L's. Okay, here we go. All right. Janelle's Crochet Therapy. And so the only thing, I really love her channel and I have subscribed to her channel. But I don't think she's put anything recent on there. So maybe if we go on there and we comment, maybe she'll put something else out there because she's really good. So she just kind of, I think she just kind of stopped. But to learn the Farrow crochet, it's very helpful. She gives some really good tips, and so yeah, I am really enjoying this pattern. She shows two different ways of carrying your yarn. You can carry it in short little jaunts of like every 3 stitches. You can just kind of grab it and, very loosely. And that actually is what a Farrow sweater looks like on the inside. It kind of has the yarn kind of just carrying on the back. But what she does for this is she actually carries it with each stitch. So when she carries it with each stitch, it does make it a sturdier and heftier bag. So as you can see, it stands straight up. And so, yeah. Anyway, I do like it. I wasn't sure I was going to like it at first, but I do. And so with this being the year of something new, I feel like I'm going into the year on a positive note because I have tackled the stitch that I was a little intimidated by. I'm not going to lie. I was a little bit intimidated by, but this was inspired by the Game of Wool game show from the UK. And it was fun. I kind of want to go back and watch it again because I was inspired to do some Fair Isle crochet type projects. And yeah. So actually, when I saw it, I really wanted to make a sweater. But I knew for my first project, I needed to have a practice project that I wouldn't be really upset if something went wrong or if something wasn't quite, quite up to par. And so for this bag, there are a couple things that I've noted, and it's okay. It's okay because it's just a bag. And so, but if I was in the middle of making this elaborate sweater and it started going wonky, I would probably not be so happy. I would probably not be so happy. So, but it's all good. It's all good. And so I'm excited. I'm glad I did the trees. I'm looking forward to doing something like hearts. So, I mean, February is coming up and maybe some hearts would be really, really nice, right? Maybe a Fair Isle crochet hat with some hearts. I don't know. Anyway, it's all good and it's fun. And I'm glad that I'm doing this. So I have all of January and all of February to just explore this stitch. And so, yeah, it gives me, it also gives me time to explore other stitches too. Okay, so exploring stitches. This is something that I want to talk about. For 2026, it's my year of something new. I need to keep track, right? I need to keep track of all the things that I'm doing. I need to keep track of my new stitches, what I'm making, what I have made. And also, I want to keep track of, so I know some people are doing yards, like how many yards, how many meters, how much yarn they've used. For me, I want to do how many ounces of yarn, or even grams. I think I'll keep track of both ounces and grams. So for me, that will be easier. What I'll do is take my finished products and I will weigh them. And then on the page for that project, I will write down the grams and ounces on it of the completed project. And that way, at the end of the year, I can add up the weight and and do it that way. So really excited to be doing that. But I need a book. So I do have some project books. If you'll remember, you know what? I took it in the living room, so I can't show you that one. But there's a project book that was given to me, and I love it. And so it has room for, the year, the date, the name of the project, what type of yarn you used, what stitch you used, what hook size you used, and all of that good stuff, right? All of that good stuff. So I'm thinking that I am going to make a template. I do like writing things down. I really do. And if I was better at doing spreadsheets, I would do that. I may have to do that and just enter some basic information. I may have to do an Excel spreadsheet and on the computer and keep track of it that way. I also think that it would be nice for me to have a digital resource and do one page per project. I could also take a digital photo and then I could embed it on that page. And then I can print those pages. So I'm not having to, print out photos and then, taping it to the book or whatever. Although I like old school just as much as everybody else. But I'm thinking that I need to create some kind of project like that. I need to create something like that that is going to be digital that I can keep connecting with. So my year of something new. Yeah. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. So I think I will turn this into, I'll turn this into a project that I can keep, that I can print off and have a physical, but maybe, yeah, I'll have to think about that. I'll have to think about it. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited about that. My mind just started rolling because I'm thinking of, okay, am I going to do an 8x10 sheet for each design? But then at the bottom, I would have room for, a photo of the design of the make. Or am I going to do a smaller version and turn it landscape and make it like a booklet where there's 2 pages per 8x10, 8.5x11, really, 8.5x11 sheet of paper. Because I've made booklets before, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll see. We will see. It'd be nice if I could yeah, it would be nice. I'm not that creative. I'm not that snazzy. I haven't done that kind of work on the computer in a very long time. I stopped working in 2020, October of 2020. I wasn't well and I had to stop working. I was not well. And I had to stop working. And so anyway, but before that, I was working. I was working in the church and I was doing I was doing some graphic design, and it was all good. It was all good, and I'm glad I did it at the time. But I had a different program too, and it was easier. I personally found Publisher to be a very easy program to use, much better than Word or anything like that. Publisher was fun and easy, and now they've discontinued it. Ooh, Amanda, good to see you. You're in Ohio racing. Good. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, Catherine. Catherine says, I challenge you to make a sweater for yourself. I've never done that. I've never made a sweater for myself. So Oh, it may take years, but I believe you can do it. Thank you. Thank you. Amanda, I'm so glad you're a new subscriber. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad. So we just sit here and chat, and she's got to go back to work. So she's probably already back at work. Yay. Amanda, have a great day. And so, yeah, yeah, I'm so glad. That's so fun. So this is the year of something new, and I'm excited. So I am thinking, what do you think? Do you all keep track of everything that you make? Do you keep track of everything that you make? Or do you do like I have done in the past where every now and then you get, you write it down, but then most of the time you're just like whipping them out, whipping them out. Oh, here, do you want this one? Oh, here, look at what I made. Here, would you like a hat? How about this little pillow that I made you? Look, I made you and your sister a pillow. And then you don't even get pictures of them. You don't even get pictures. What is up with that? And definitely don't get, a final weight on the project. Now, I don't know how a pillow would do, because you would have to just about finish it and then and weigh it and then stuff it with the pillow. Unless you weighed the pillow first and then weighed the final project and then subtracted the pillow weight. See, sometimes I'm smarter than I think I am. And then most of the time, I'm just delusional. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh my. That's true. Racine says, Barbara, if you do a sweater from the show and use 6 to 8 ply yarn, I think it's like 6 to 8 weight yarn, it may not take long. I'd like to see you make one also. Okay. Oh, I think conditionally, challenge accepted, conditionally. So I did get some really nice yarn from Hobby Lobby the other day. It was the Rustic Romantic. And so I got one, it was in a mustard color. And then one, and I got 3 of those, but that's all they had. I tell you what, our Hobby Lobby was like the cupboards were bare. I don't know what's going on, unless they're getting ready to get new inventory from after Christmas. I'm not sure. I am not sure. But yeah, kind of crazy. And then the other color that I got was a green. It was a very nice green, and they only had 3 of those. But I really want to use those colors in Fair Isle. And I loved the mustard color, and I would love to do some color work, some you know, I don't know. I'm not sure, but I just really liked it. I really did. So I'm thinking something like boop, 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 and then a heart. And then boop, 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 and then a heart. So I would have to see how many stitches that would take. But just kind of have like a design, like a little jaunt. See how this one is just kind of like a little check. So just have like a little jaunt and then have a heart. So that can be almost like the heartbeat, right? And then a heart. I just think that that would really be cool. Patty Barker, hello. I'm so glad that you're here. Oh, you've seen no yarn on the shelves also? What is going on? Now, I haven't gotten yarn for a while. Tanya, was the last time we got yarn, or the last time I went to a Hobby Lobby, was that? Hmm. When was that? And what did I go there for? I don't remember. It was before Christmas. And oh, Racine said in Utah, I was told because of storms. Right. It was last week, but that was when there wasn't any yarn on the shelves. But what about the time before that? When there was yarn on the shelf? Was that back in April? Or I think we've been there since. Um, okay, yes. All right. Catherine says, Barbara, can you please go check out his nose to see if it's a good size? Yes. Let's see. Oh, Catherine, how adorable. Okay, I need to share this. And let's see. Look at that nose. Catherine, it's perfect. Or do you make it bigger? Oh my. I don't think you make it bigger. Amy, good morning. I'm so glad that you're here listening and working today. I think that your bear is absolutely adorable. And I think his nose is perfect. I really think his nose is perfect. Yes. And Racine says, OMG, that's so adorable. So adorable. Oh my gosh. And I'm loving the big eyes. Catherine, did you make those eyes? Catherine has been into making eyes. She makes them with, how do you make them? Is it like acrylic or, anyway, she has an eye making kit and then she paints them. She is good, let me tell you. Um, Yay, everybody's saying. Good, leave the nose. It's so adorable. I love him. I love him. Oh my goodness. So, yeah. And Amy is saying good morning. Good morning. And everybody, okay, you didn't make those. Okay. Yes. Well, they're beautiful. So my year of something new. I am super excited. I can't wait to show you whatever I come up with for keeping track of my makes. Because so far this year I have two. I have this one, which is the Fair Isle Crochet gift bag. And then I have this one, which is the Houndstooth, which I'm in love with. I'm in love with this pattern. Totally in love with it. So, oh, you're almost done. You're going to go on to the ears. That's really nice. So I'm loving this Houndstooth stitch. Loving it. You know what's surprising me is that, and I know why. I know why now, because um, we're not carrying two strands, but this one, even though I'm carrying one strand every row, um, it's just laying flat and it's still keeping this very pliable. And it must have something to do with the waistcoat stitch. The way you do the waistcoat stitch, it's going to be a little more sturdy anyway. So yeah. So I've got two projects going. I'm very proud of them. I have to figure out how to track them. And yeah. And I don't know if I should put the date that I start the project. I think I will. The date that I start the project. Date started, date completed. Excuse me. Okay, and Catherine says, yes, I keep track of my stuff. You know, Catherine not only keeps track of her stuff, she keeps track of her inventory. She keeps track of, I think you even keep track of what yarn you have. Catherine is in business, so she keeps track of all of her makes, all of her stuff. So that's good. That's really good. Yes. So, gang, I can't believe that we've been on here for over an hour. And I am so glad that you came to see me today. I'm so glad. I sure hope that you can enjoy the rest of your week. And listen, if you came in late, go back and watch the beginning because I do talk about different projects. I talk about Sunday night and I talk about the year of something new. So, and also, there were some fun days, national days that we talked about too. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Tomorrow is Naomi's day for doing her show. Naomi is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so you're going to want to go over there to Aloha Crochet with Naomi and check her out. Subscribe to her. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and hit that button because you're going to want to be notified the next time we go live because this year is going to be fun and full of new stuff. So I can't wait. You know, I tried to finish this, but then I did the houndstooth for Sunday night and I got caught up in that and I love it. So I have the two projects on my hook right at active projects on my hook right at the moment. And so let's see which one races to the end. I know it's going to be the Farrell crochet because I need to get that done so that I can mark that off that it's completed. And yeah, and that way I can maybe start a new project in the Farrell crochet. So we'll see. All right. So until Wednesday morning, same time, same place. I was late this morning. Oh, so hopefully Wednesday I'll be on time. I'm really going to try. And so until Wednesday, until we meet again, stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, and don't forget, do you see my, where is it? Right there. My little statue, my little figurine of the loving hands because I love y'all. So bye.